Good night, everyone. My name is Yolani Jerez, and I study technology in teaching in foreign language at the National Open and Distance University. Um, Today, I'm going to talk a little about technology and the benefits that using it in the classroom bring us. Well, within this, we find points to highlight, such as the first is the ticks contributes to the acceleration of the learning process. Um, the ticks contributes to the acceleration of the learning process to the growth of students interested in the subject improves that quality of assimilation of the material, allows individualization the learning process, and allows avoiding the subjectives of the evaluation. Foreign language lesson with the use the TIC are the themes um, distinct and of the biodiversity increased interested and influencing of students in a foreign language. The second use of multimedia in English lesson. Um, English and lesson helps to implement a personality orient learning approach. Provides individualization and differentiation, taking into account the characteristics of children's their interests and inclinations. However, the perspectives for the use of the information and communication technologies in the educational activities of the school depend on pedagogical factors. These are in the level of competence in the TICs of the teachers. Teachers, they use the TICs abilities and self-education. Um, the use of a TIC in the student of foreign language favors to the creative capacity of the student self-training, increasing the level of use of visually in the lessons, improve to the the productivity of the lesson, establishment of interdisciplinary connections, the acquisition of a real experience of the intercultural education. Fourth, STIC provide rich banks of resource and information. Mm? STIC provide a sense of modernity and progress to teachers and students. Uh, TICs offer multimedia capabilities. TICs, the TICs can pave the way for individualized learning. Um, TIC facilitate distant learning, individualized feedback, foster communication, can be used in very interactive way, provide students and teacher with repability opportunities. Um, five, fifth, TIC facilitates distant learning. It allows us to study at a distance, which allows us to work and study at the same time. Um, Six, the TIC have advantages and disadvantages when using of the implement then. Okay, um, and the TICs have advantages. and disadvantage when the using implemented. Okay, in some areas there may still be limited computer access getting smart feedback from computers can be really difficult to exude some more communication skills. Um, eh, sí, como modern methods of teaching foreign language. Okay. Uh, One the present problems of the modern methods on the teaching foreign language is the organization of teaching children or different aids using game technologies. The urgency of these problems is due to a number of factors. The first, the insatisfaction of the educational process sets the task of looking for means to maintain the interest of students in the material vein studied and to intensive their activities throughout the interior lessons and effective meanings of solving this problem is educational gains. And the second, one of the most important problems of teaching a foreign language is the learning of oral speech, um, which creates conditions for the this disclosure of the communicative functions of the language, um, and allows the learning process to be brought closer to the learning conditions real which increases motivation to learn a foreign language to involvement of a student in oral communication can be carried or successful in the process of playful activities. Uh, Number 8, the most used methods tools. Um, in this point, the electronic textbooks, manuals that demonstrate with the use of a computer and in modern source information and communication technologies represent a wide range of the digital technologies used for the creation. Um, transmission and distribution of information and the provisions of service, computer equipment, software, cell phone, email, phone and satellite technologies, wireless and cable networks, multimedia and internet. Um, Electronic encyclopedias and reference books, simulators and test programs, internet educational resources, DVDs and CDs with images and illustrations, video and audio equipment, multimedia, presentation paper, research projects. Um, Methodologies distinguish various classification of the tools. According to the figures, according to Syllabus, pedagogical educational technology is a functional system of all components of the pedagogical process. It is built on a scientific basis, programmed in the time and space, leading to results. Bimeros methods focus on teaching and upbringing. He distinguished the following pedagogical technologies: dogmatic, reproductive, is explanatory and illustrated, coercion, free choice, programmed education, programmatic, research, the collective information, dialogical technology. Okay. Um, Classification are the TIC tools used in the educational systems can be divided into two types. One, hardware, computer, printer, scanned camera, audio, video record, etc. And finally, number nine, it is important to incorporate the technologies. It is necessary for every teacher to apply and information and communication technologies in the educational process, a computer in the educational process, um, not mechanical teacher and subtime teacher, but at um, active means of student development, stranger and expanding the possibilities of your cognitive activity. The computer gave the teacher the opportunity to free up time for create activity and create individual educational routes for students. Thank you for attention. Bye bye. See you.